Hello, students. Today we're going to talk about your cover and back cover of your magazine. By this time, you should have had already enough time to be thinking about the name of your magazine. The more simple that you can go, the better. You don't want to have a big sentence up there, so you want to highlight at least one or two words, or even do a combination if you want to be clever about that. Um, I do want to go over some samples first and just let you know kind of like what I'm looking for. So here we have a travel magazine, and as you can see, the title is very clear, very bold, takes up the whole width of the paper. And then we're going to have little call outs of the articles that you have inside. The cover and the table of contents is something that's going to probably need some tweaking at the very end of your magazine once you're done, because as you move things around, the page numbers are going to change. So you want to leave that kind of editing to the end, but right now you can still design it. Um, and then when you move everything around, you go back and change those kind of things. So basically your magazine is going to look something like this, or I want it to look more like this, because I don't want you to ignore the back cover. The back cover is just as important as the front cover. A lot of times magazines will have a an ad on the back because it is really good real estate. If you have a magazine on a coffee table and it's flipped over, or just, it's the back is showing, it's a great opportunity for a company to use the back cover for an ad. And the ads don't have to look like ads. The ads can also be whimsical, just like the magazine is. As a matter of fact, that's the best part about having, you're the designer. You make your ads look just as good as the rest of the magazine. Or when ads don't even look like ads, kind of like when you're watching a commercial, and I think that they've been doing this trend of making them a little bit more entertaining or even funny, comical. You can actually enjoy the commercials, when you watch the Super Bowl. A lot of people watch it for the commercials. But anyway, so you can make the ads look just as good as the rest of the design. So don't overlook the back cover. The back cover is almost just as important as the front cover. If not, it's like the second best part of the magazine. So I've had a lot of students just like not pay attention to the back cover, and that is not good. So here is one: be very conscious also about the photo that you choose. This one's really busy, but I think with different elements and styles of fonts, you can still make it look really good. So this one, they're using two words and ampersand. Here's another one that's very basic. You can find a photo with a lot of negative space where all your text can go. And again, very big, bold titles. You can choose, again, the photo that you want. Just be sure to choose a photo that allows you, has some negative space, so you can put some of the articles that you're highlighting on the inside. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go to InDesign. And the first thing we want to do is move me over to the side. And we want to bring down a spread from the master. Yeah, let's do that. I just like to have them side by side because that's what I'm designing. So I'm gonna design the cover. I've already chosen my image for the cover. So Control D, and let's go to project 4. And all right, so that's my cover. I want to have a big, bold title. So I'm gonna choose travel. Now, mind you, I am choosing different topics for all of these assignments, but you're gonna choose one common thread. I am just doing this on a whim, but you're gonna really think about what you're doing. Okay, I want to shift, control, click and drag. Yeah, I just like doing that better because it just gives me more control of instead of trying to guess what size number the font is. Okay, so I think that this would actually look a lot better if it were white. So I'm going to choose white. And I'm going to create right here, say January 2023 edition. Okay, let's change the font since I've been using Gotham. Let's open up the tracking to 100 and let's make it bold. Okay. Oh, and I also want it all caps. Okay. Now I want to see, where do I put it? So I can either put it here, but if you're thinking outside of the box, then you're going to choose a different spot. When you're hovering over the corner and you see like a little curved arrow, it means that you can rotate it manually. So I'm going to rotate it and have it flush across along the L because I think that might look good. Okay. Shift W. Okay. It's getting there. Okay, let's see. And then we want to add something, some call outs. So I'm going to say best places to live. Okay. And let's change the color of the text because you can't see it right now. Okay, so Control Shift and click and drag. Let's make that bold. Okay, so this font does not have a bold. That's annoying. I kind of like that. What is that? Kind of like the way, oh, that's the one it was on before. Bookman. Okay, does that have a bold? Okay, much better. And then we want to tighten up the space between the leading because it's a little bit spaced out. Um, too much. That's better. Okay, and then let's say page number 12. Let's make that not bold. And let's make that smaller. Okay. So you're going to just choose the articles that you want to highlight and add some around here. Okay. The next thing you want to do, let's see, is design the back. I do want you to pay attention to the back, like I said. Control D. I have chosen something very similar, which is, okay, Control Alt Shift E. I know that's crazy. Crazy. The amount of buttons that you have to press to just achieve something, but it is what it is. Okay, so I chose this picture. Just a mere picture changes everything better than just doing nothing or just leaving it solid. So please choose something that goes with it. And it has a really nice, the sun is setting, so it's the end. I really like that. So this could easily be an ad and just have a quote, right? So I looked for flying quotes. And I'm just going to choose something that's just, oh God, where is it? It's right here. I had to click, it was clickbait. I had to click through something to get it. Control C. All right. Now I'm going to put it right over here. And let's get closer. Choose a different font. I'm gonna choose kind of like a script, and I'm gonna make it much bigger also. And can we make that bold just so it could stand out a little bit more? And I'd like it much bigger than that as well. Maybe adding some space in between the lines as well. Okay, Shift W. That looks a lot better than just leaving it as is. Okay, so the last thing I want you to do is look at your pages panel, and we want to move the cover. Once you're done with your design, we want to move the cover to the front, to the very top. Oh my goodness, that just messed up the pages. It just took my, oh, because there was, okay. Let's see. It did some wonky things, but we're going to move stuff around. It didn't like that this this page should be right next to this one. So I'm gonna move this page out of, actually, I'm gonna delete this one. Delete. Oh, you drag that to the trash. I think that's gonna fix everything. Okay, there it goes. It just threw it off because it was using this one as a right for another page and it was throwing the whole thing off. Okay, so now we have the front cover where it belongs, and we have the back cover where it belongs. So you're just going to keep on adding to that. So the last thing you want to do is keep in mind that you want to export page 1 and page 6. So you go to File and Export. We are in project 4. This is front/back cover. Print, save. Only for web purposes, press quality. And this is where you want to say you want page 1, comma 6. If you say page 1-6, it will print pages 1 through 6. But you can say, okay, well, I only want 1 and 3 and 6, and it'll export those. But we don't want to do that. I'm just letting you know that it could select different ones for you. So we want 1 and 6, and it doesn't have to be a spread. It could just be the pages, okay? So that's what we want. And then we say, let's move me out of the way again. Let's say export. And now when we go to the PDF, we go to File and Open. Okay. Now we see this is page 1 and this is page 2. Okay, we have the bleed marks, the crop marks, and that's it. That's what you need to upload. Then, yes, just upload that to D2L and you're good to go. All right, any questions? Don't hesitate to reach out to me. All right, take care.